Hi babies, welcome in. This is Cleara. I'm going to be diving into the airwaves and we're going to be looking into a message for whoever is likely to stumble across this reading. So if you're here and you've been drawn to the title, there should be something here for you. I'm going to let Spirit take over now. Thank you for all your loving support. Thank you for all your donations, for all your prayers, for all your gorgeous energy and comments you send my way. It's great to have you on board the Ship of Dreams. And thank you for being here, even if you don't comment. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to see what's going on, what's happening with the cherubim, spirit guides, angels. What message do we need? Okay, what have we got? We've got the Three of Wands and we've got Temperance. So I feel like someone's moving forward with a big project because Temperance is the culmination of a lot of thinking and a lot of balancing in this instance. That's what I'm getting. There's something you've created here that's very powerful. I feel like you've put your heart, your body, your soul into this. I feel like you've put everything into a certain project, and it could have taken you quite a long time to figure out who you are. Maybe you're someone who takes their long-term goals quite seriously. Maybe you're someone who likes long-term security, but I feel like there was something to do with you choosing who you are and you knowing that that would affect your entire reality. So I feel like the thing that you have chosen is really important to you, and you've done a lot of thinking about this because we've got the Eight of Swords here. So sometimes you could think yourself into a tizzy is what I'm getting here. But you found a solution in something with Temperance, or this could be something that's coming in. Okay, we've got the Hermit and we've got Strength here. So this could indicate to me that you're someone who could find a lot of strength in going inwards, in clearing other people's energies out, and in remembering who you are. Because I feel like there's a project here, and maybe it's taken a turn, or maybe there are multiple energies getting involved. But I feel like there's this real need here for you to take a step back, for you to keep your strength here. Because I'm getting this energy of you cycling out of a period of anxiety, completing something. And I feel like this is something to do with the strength you get when you connect to your own personal inner sanctum. You may be spiritual, you may be religious, you may or may not be. But when we separate ourselves out from other people's energies on a metaphysical level, it does often strengthen our connection to who we truly are. And I see someone doing this here. We've got Virgo, we've got Leo, Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. We've got the Emperor, we've got Aries energy here. So I feel like this is a message of who really is the boss here. Because maybe you've started a business, maybe it's taken off, maybe other people have gotten involved. Now, this doesn't have to be a business. This could be anything that means a lot to you with the Three of Wands. It could be any project that you've put a lot of energy into. This could just be your self-development, or it could be a specific event. But you found the key and the way you want to do something. Now other people's energies are getting involved and getting in the mix is what I'm seeing here. And then we've got these big energies, these leonine energies, strength energy, the sun, that which cannot be argued with, combined with the Emperor. I'm getting this energy of who's the boss anyway? Whose idea was this anyway? Whose life is this anyway? So, you know, she's in a wedding dress on this card, and it could be something in this reading like someone's trying to plan a wedding and maybe there are too many people getting involved. It could be something like that. But I feel like the way you break out of anxieties is to reaffirm your free will, right? But also your power over your own life. This is reaffirming your sovereign status, reminding people that whatever this is, it belongs to you and it's yours. This could be your body, this could be your life. But this is about reclaiming what is rightfully yours. Strength in standing alone here, strength in not relying on people or expecting a certain reaction from others. There's more strength in kind of expecting to stand alone, I'm getting, even just morally or emotionally. I don't feel like maybe you are really alone, But I feel like maybe there could be situations coming up that you want someone to take your side, or maybe you've gotten over it. This could be a situation like, for example, you've got a mother-in-law that, you know, tries to control things, and maybe you want your partner to stick up for you and not them. That's just the first thing coming to mind here. But what I'm getting is having that expectation could kind of slow things down here. I see someone just breaking out, and this could very well be someone quitting a job or a way of thinking or a way of life. This could be someone living in the exact same house but deciding, you know what, I'm not living like this anymore. I'm putting my foot down and I'm reclaiming my right to my divine space, my divine power, my life and my choices. 9 of Wands. The basics for creating your own reality are found in the tarot, and it's basic for us with the 9 of Wands to know that we have divinity and that we have every right to stand our ground. And this is coming up in the position of the higher self. So I feel like you're going through a phase where your force of will here with the Emperor and your right to exist on some level, or have your voice heard on some level, or do what you want to do on some level. The time is now. It's time to be magnanimously powerful. That's what I'm getting with Strength and the Emperor and the Hermit. 2 of Cups with the Tower here. So this is what I'm saying. This is like a side note, this energy, because we had 2 coming out at the same time. And what I'm getting is you may have to stand alone, even if you are in a relationship, or even if you are in a family with somebody, or even if you did expect your friends' support in some kind of thing you're going through. What I'm getting is it's just so much simpler to stand alone. And don't take what doesn't resonate. This is not a reading about someone who's dealing with narcissists. So when I say that you can preserve a relationship by not expecting them to get too involved in something that is your own spiritual test, and maybe something that you've got to go through singularly, I'm not referring to narcissists when I say that. I'm referring to a connection here. This connection could have stood the test of time, or it may have the capacity to stand the test of time. Throughout multiple towers is what I'm getting here. So there is a side note here to maybe not drag a certain relationship into something. I don't know what that means, but that's for somebody out there. Let's have a look. Death energy. Something's transforming and it's at your hand is what I'm getting here. Oh, cards are going crazy here. Let's put them back in. We've got death. So there could be multiple different energies in your life, and it kind of feels like people are going in different directions, like they can't line up. Their force of will, like no one can make a decision, or people want different things. But here with the 9 of Wands, we see something in your soul, something in your divinity that is stable and permanent. And it needs the space to grow is what I'm getting here. I feel like your soul really wants to stamp out the space to grow, to have your space to grow. And I feel like you are developing the character and the strength to be able to do that, to be able to stand your ground and do what you came to Earth to do, which is be who you are. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups with the Tower. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Death energy. Let's see. Let's clarify. Something's transforming. It could be in a relationship, situation, or setup. Show me this Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. What do we have here, Spirit? Temperance energy here. 2 people with completely different alchemical ways of doing something. This could be you and someone you're close to. Queen of Wands energy here. I feel like this is just a situation where you want support here with the 6 of Pentacles. And I feel like you're going to get that support, but you're going to get that support from outside of where you expected it, from outside your social circle. This could be online. You're going to get more support online than what you get from maybe people in your family or people you've grown up with. But this is other people seeing you in confidence, but this is you cutting off potential frenemies, people who've been around, people who can't stick around. I feel like maybe you've got a friend here who's stuck in the middle. This could be a relative. that your soul wants you to make it through the storm with. I feel like you're branching out here and getting your respect in all the right places. I feel like you're cutting certain people off who maybe can't be on this timeline with you, where you float into these confident Queen of Wands energies, male or female. I feel like you're going to get more support from the ones who don't even know you. This could confuse you. Like, how could I get so much love from people I've never met? Benefactors. People who like seeing me shine. But I've never got it off of the people who are supposed to know me. And Spirit's saying, yeah, it's because in a family role or in a friendship role, it's just tribal, you know, often, you know, things are more based around what people need rather than what people want. But when you share your gift with the world, with temperance, when you share your essence with the world, people are seeing what they want in you. So people are choosing to support you. They don't have to support you. They weren't stuck with you from the moment you were born like our families are, right? There are people coming in who choose you. They choose to be around you or praise you or bless you or love you or support you in a way you've never experienced from people before. Yeah, 7 of Cups with the 9 of Cups here. Someone's really got everything in order here. I can feel this energy of someone who's been planning something for a while. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, you could have had to have stockpiled your money, maybe to start a business, but you've been planning something. You've been doing the moves here, manifesting something beautiful. And I feel like this transition is going to be easy for you. I feel like you're going to end a world of anxiety and move into more authority here by respecting your own internal world with the 9 of Wands. And I feel like you know you're part of a new world here. I feel like you know you're part of a new world. Something's crumbling with the Tower. And I feel like this is a worldwide thing with the Tower. The old ways are crumbling, but there are people you can hold on to. There are also energies that cannot come to the new sovereign world. Whether it's you they're coming with, Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, divine royalty energy, or whether it's other ones of us. The worlds are splitting now. There's someone who will still be around after the worlds split, right? Or after the energies split. And then there's people who just simply cannot be on the timeline. But your majesty is waiting for you in the splitting of the worlds. Okay, okay. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You held on to your dignity. You held on to your loyalty, your faith, your devotion. I'm getting amazing grace. You could have listened to Beyonce a lot when you were younger, or maybe you still do. Hanged Man energy here. Something you've waited on long and hard. Something you've invested in. I feel like you're the sensible one. And I feel like that's why it's going to confuse you when you get all this adulation, adoration, respect, support, love. I feel like you're going to be lifted up, put on a pedestal. People are going to honor you and love you, and it's going to confuse you because it's going to feel different than what you grew up around. Maybe you had to have a lot of strength when you were younger. Maybe you didn't have the people to talk to nourish you, to bring you to life. But I feel like you've done the sensible steps to bring yourself to life here. You could have spent quite a lot of time in your own energy as a child, maybe. And maybe that's sort of coming back around for you, where you're going to have to kind of maybe do something without the support of the people you expected, in the way you expected. Spirit doesn't want this to bog you down. Spirit wants you exalted in the new world is what I'm getting here. There's a reason why this is happening. There's a reason why people are acting funny. Because they're being sorted. Are you Gryffindor? Are you Slytherin? There's no middle ground anymore. There's only one way or the other way. And you're going up. You've got to go up. So that's why the divine authority is coming up here so strong. She's floating. This bride here, she's floating upwards. And the Hanged Man, I mean, that's a real energy of spiritual floating, giving in, submission, surrender. 8 of Cups energy here. So you know to get this 9 of Cups, you've got to go through the 8 of Cups. 7, 8, 9 of Cups here. Whatever you're doing, it's synchronizing up perfectly. You're making the right moves. I feel like there could be energies around you that are confusing matters with the 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's clear where you belong. Other people tagging on to you is not It's not going to save them from what they created if they're not coming to the new world, or if they can't come with you to this sunshine realm, to the new world, to happiness. You can't decide that for them, is what I'm getting. But you have got this great, beautiful, independent, autonomous energy that I feel like you've developed in certain periods of your life. You've, yeah, the Hermit with the Ten of Swords. You've gotten strong. Saturnian strong. This is you being a real boss when it comes to dealing with betrayals, when it comes to hanging on with the Hangman to who you are. And now you're being born in the new world. Strength with the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. You've had to be really strong alone here. And this is like, this feels like a swarm of locusts with the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. It feels like things hitting your windscreen. Endless bugs and weird stuff. And yeah, I feel like this is simple here. I don't know whose energies are around you, but I feel like it's easier to stand alone. I don't know what that means to whoever's watching. Don't take what doesn't resonate, but that's what I'm getting. Show me this Emperor energy here. Taking control. Yeah, Nine of Wands again here. This is how safe Spirit wants you. Spirit wants you so safe because I'm getting your ideas and your essence need to be protected on an ancient level. They want you to treat yourself like a goddess in a palace, or they want you to treat yourself like the most sacred heir, a god or a goddess, royalty. Your energy's precious. You can't just mix it with anyone, okay? Chariot energy here. To move forward, you've got to have this sovereign energy activated. Look at this, it's so solid here. Pyramid energy, pulling yourself to the top of the pyramid despite these horrible energies. 15 swords, devil energy coming at you, trying to mess your head up. Well, you've built up a lot of strength for sure, but there's definitely something you're moving into with death and the Eight of Cups. What's death? Show me. Knight of Wands energy. This is going to be a quick moving change with all of these speedy energies on the table. There's going to be something quickly shifting here, which is why I feel like they want you to be free and unencumbered, unfettered. They don't want you to have any false loyalty to anyone. We've got the Page of Swords here. And what Spirit is saying is that unless people in your life have proven themselves to you, don't take it for granted that you can trust them until they prove themselves to you. There could be a Piscean or a Cancerian or a Scorpio involved. But you're swiftly heading towards the bounty of the new earth, the bounty of the new world here. King of Pentacles energy. But there's this energy of authority. Like not everyone can go to the royal quarters, the divine realms. And people thought this was all a joke. Now they're going to see it separate. They're going to see some people be blessed. And they're going to see some people not make it because they thought they could hide their energy from God. But God knows and weighs our hearts against the feathers all day long. So you're going somewhere royal here. Your life is at that point where it's just going to all feel beautiful and all feel good. We've got the beautiful solar plexus M&M. Be confident, be regal. Where you're going, it's because you chose to be there. Other people didn't choose to be there. That's their problem. But you held yourself in dignity, in grace, in elegance, and you're going to the new world. So I don't know who it is in your life that's going to be pissed off. Maybe they're going to be confused with this Seven of Cups. Maybe they're the ones with this horrible energy. And maybe you keep trying to save them. But only God can decide who goes to Gryffindor, right? And that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. There's feasting to be done. There's Jupiterian energies coming in. Bounteous energies for the ones whose souls match that bounty. Fresh, a new fresh life. Feeling like you're born again. Wow, beautiful. And what is this? Yeah, this is like divine angelic. Baby pink M&M. Plus we've got the baby down here. So this is a message of someone who's about to be reborn and about to have loads of gifts and bounteous Jupiterian things brought to them because you deserve it. I feel like there are other people around you. Maybe you want them to come with you, but I don't know if they quite deserve it. I don't feel like they can go to that frequency with the Page of Swords energy showing up twice on the table and all these swords over here. You can't force people to have a certain brainwave. You can't force them to be radiating on the sun channel. If they're all the way down at a way lower frequency, imagine it's like cable TV channels, and maybe they're on channel -90 and you're on channel 222. I feel like, you know, you want to exist on a radio station of bounty. Let God sort it out and let the bounteous ones follow you if they need to, right? Lack is a construct that would see us deprive others. That could have some mysterious meaning for somebody. What I'm getting here is that there are people you're going to have to let them find their own way to let their bounty in. You can't manifest for them. They have to learn that those pathways to bounty. See the good, acknowledge what you have. And I feel like you don't have to feel guilty. Someone feels guilty, or someone's made you feel guilty for being successful, for having what you need, for making the right sensible decisions, and for walking in the radiant energy of that which we call God or source energy. We've got leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So leap into what you know you deserve. Beautiful cherubim. It's all waiting for you. You're doing beautifully well. Enjoy the feast that's coming, because this is a whole new world for you. And I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Lots of love. Mwah.